Final presentation by Elvis Dingha, Rosalinda Montoya, Nicole Romero, Stephanie Santillanes, and Elizabeth Trujillo. This is for Management 604, Tuesday's class. Our presentation is on SELCO. Introduction. SELCO was established in 1995 and is a company who provides sustainable energy solutions to both underserved households and businesses. They pride themselves on creating products based on the end user's needs. Their customer service during installation and after-sales service, and standardized financing packages. SELCO Solar Light is a social enterprise for-profit organization with a mission of enhancing the quality of life in underserved households by providing sustainable energy solution services in India. Options for expansion. SELCO basically has three options or opportunities for expansion. There is geographical expansion. This is increasing customer base for their products. Expansion by serving low-income consumers and product line extension by selling to such customers at zero tax rate. Last but not least is the product line extension, an option that enables SELCO to test the market for other products. Social intervention in emerging markets. SELCO has contributed enormously to the customization of energy in India by selling solar lighting to many rural homes, particularly in the state of Karnataka, all in a bid to help the local population enjoy the luxury of sustainable energy. Constructing a business model. This pyramid illustration shows 6 segments. The top segments are where most businesses focus their marketing strategies, the higher income groups. SELCO goes against the norm, focusing on the bottom of the pyramid, the low income and vulnerable communities groups. SELCO has found success. And with success, their expectations of where their business is and where it expects to be continues to keep expansion as part of their business goals. As with many businesses, SELCO learned from their mistakes. After having failed with the associate network model, Harish and Thomas have concluded that a small business model is best suited for the type of work that SELCO does. They believe they should expand through replication by focusing on other SELCOs, where they could become an investment partner to other entrepreneurial entities. SELCO's organizational structure consists of a branch network in Karnataka that is used for sales and servicing. They have 25 service centers. They have a specialized sales cycle that begins with understanding how much money a customer can pay. This then helps them customize a light system that will work for them. They have to find financing for them, which makes for a very long sales cycle. They also provide maintenance to ensure they continue to work for and help their customers and try to respond to every breakdown as soon as possible. The better they serve their customers, the more they keep a good reputation where others will have the same confidence in the company. Customization of energy. Sticking to their business philosophy, solutions are customized, keeping in mind the context and realities of the end user, their customers. Solar lights can be considered a standardized product, but the lighting solutions provided to their customers are carefully configured, keeping in mind the needs of the customers, but also have to consider their ability to pay the loan installments. The role SELCO has played and continues to play in India is huge in so many ways. SELCO has sold solar lighting to over 100,000 rural homes in India. They have employed over 340 people according to their webpage. We set up SELCO to bust 3 myths. The poor people cannot afford technology, the poor people cannot maintain technology, and it is not impossible to run a commercial venture that fulfills a social objective, says Dr. Harish Hand, founder and managing director of SELCO. If you can provide doorstep financing and doorstep servicing, you can create a sustainable business model that addresses the needs of the poor. Dr. Harish Hand, SELCO founder. Economic growth. India has many vendors and hawkers that sell a variety of goods out of makeshift stands in the community. They continue business way after the sun goes down. The problem with this is there is not a sufficient amount of light. The street lamps only provide a small arc of light, which is not enough to see in order to carry on with business. Some of the vendors use kerosene-fueled lanterns, which can be very dangerous. SELCO has replaced those lanterns with solar lights. SELCO did not just give a solar light to all the vendors. What they did was sell them in bulk to solar entrepreneurs who charge the lanterns during the day and rent them out to vendors by night. This has created many employment and entrepreneurial opportunities. SELCO's organizational vision. SELCO's vision is to make an impact through sustainable energy innovation. They want to alleviate poverty in a holistic manner. They want to bridge the gap through building an ecosystem and supporting and scaling via replication, which requires many partners and avenues. The larger institutional clients at this point have included schools, transportation facilities, and monasteries. The reason this is still in line with their vision is because it bridges the gaps in all parts of the community. Schools, transportation facilities, and monasteries are all places that also help the community. Creative ways to finance. SELCO has to focus on convincing and cultivating the banking and financing institutions to form partnerships. Social marketing. The most important principle of social marketing is the segmentation and selection of their target population. SELCO must use social marketing because, unlike in America, where we can advertise on social media, most of the customers in India have no way of receiving information except for actual on-foot outreach. Financial collaboration. Founded as a trade union in 1971, SEWA, which stands for Self-Employed Women's Association, provided a range of services to self-employed women who earned their livings performing low-paying, unskilled labor from agriculture, rag picking to construction. The association created SEWA Bank in 1974 as a cooperative financial institution. The bank's mission was to provide financial services for women engaged in the unorganized sector, a population that has traditionally been overlooked by most financial institutions. SELCO's model of linking sustainable energy with affordable financing schemes seemed like an ideal fit for SEWA Bank. In January 2006, SELCO and SEWA Bank deepened their partnership with the launch of the URJA program. The collaboration provided funding for staff training, technology development, and financing for end users and potential entrepreneurs. In conclusion, SELCO has stood the test of time. It went through many of the same obstacles that plagues other businesses. Knowing when to grow and in what manner to grow are always crucial questions that have to be dealt with in all companies who plan any expansion. The fact that they tried to grow once and failed with their attempt to grow through a franchise launch and yet survived says a lot about the company. They have been very strategic in their partnerships. Every strategic decision that they have made has been an important decision for the company. They have been very strategic in their partnerships. They have been creative in their way of growing, and their company has not strayed from their mission to serve the poor. They have decided to divide their company into two areas, one that focuses on research and development, and the other continues building relationships with financial institutes. Their growth potential is still going strong. Continuing to be strategic in their growth will go far and continue to help them to be a successful company. And not only are they a successful company, but they are one who is doing a lot of good in the world. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed our presentation.